something magical. Well, everything that everybody's talking about today is a given. I think everybody already knows cloud computing, connected systems. You've read about it in science fiction books. It's nothing new. However, the application of it within the context of design is something you probably don't know. Here's how it worked, and I've already basically described it. In the 50s, it was reductionism of the artistic master. Right? The master was no longer important. It was mass production. Then, in the 00s, right, we got to the apex of manufacturing efficiency. How many iPods can I pump out in 3 seconds? Right? Because everybody in China has to have one, and I'm going to do everything humanly possible to be able to do it. Okay, so we're just getting faster and faster and faster, more efficient. That doesn't mean anything for design. Now, what's going to happen in the next coming wave is that the use of objects is going to become irrelevant. And I think you already know about this, but I'm going to give you an example that my partners made fun of me for. It's called opening the garage door over the roads. Now, Ames, Ray and Charles Ames, made chairs. It was 2 people in a garage in California sketching and making chairs. They produced the chairs for Herman Miller in their factory. And when it got to a certain point and there was a certain demand, Herman Miller said, thank you very much, we'll take over production. And now everybody in every country in the world knows the AIM chair. They sell it in museums. It's like $2,000 to $3,000 US dollars a pop. And it's an icon of the 60s and 70s and the 50s. Well, what's happening today is now you can make your own Ames chair at home and with rapid prototyping be able to get it popped out of the machine and sent to you. Here's the question. Do you think you're going to have one of these in your home in 2058 like a refrigerator? Yes? Very few. One. Interesting. You'll probably have it at the local corner because Xerox copy machines worked the same way. Copy machines for Xerox didn't come out, and you didn't have a laser printer in your home for 50 years after they developed the technology. It wasn't commercially viable. This will happen slowly, but you will have it. You will be able to say, I want a cell phone that's a cube today. I want a cell phone that looks like a ball today. I want a cell phone that looks like whatever you want. And this is how it's done. These are real 3D rapid prototypes popped right out of a machine, and then you sit on it. It takes about 4 to 5 hours, depends, okay? But basically, the Diamond Chair by Nendo is a chair that comes out of the rapid prototype machine, and then that's it. So if you have a party and you want to design your own chair, you get it. Same thing with the C2 chair. That came right out of the machine, just like that. Same thing with the Ghost chair by Philip Stark. Right out of the machine, just like that. What does this mean for designers in 2058? It means that your children and your children's children are going to be able to make objects as fast as they can make web pages, as fast as they got to print out an invitation to their friend's birthday party, because these printers are going to be the printers that you have on your desktop today. So what does that mean for your companies, or better yet, for your country? Well, in the future, as you can see by Muji, products are starting to lose their identity. A clock is now really simple. A pen is now really simple. So merge this with this, and you get the capability to make whatever object you want. And the functional capabilities will be software that are embedded inside the systems that run your city. So let's talk about how we're going to do it. Well, take a guess. They're already doing it. This is an MP3 player. Looks like a rock. What if that were the key to your house? This cell phone looks like a bar of soap by Fukasawa. He also has an IDEO in Japan. What's Singapore doing? I don't know. Do you? Does Singapore have a famous designer? Are these the types of products that are being pumped out of Singaporean companies? In the future, you're going to be able to have basically a capability to grow your own products. If you want a set of speakers that looks like that, download it, print it out. If you want to change it, if you want to stretch it, all the tools that you have now, like Photoshop, Illustrator, all of those manufacturing tools, or tools for design, are going to be plugged into these systems. It will be a connected capability to develop and produce products on the individual level extremely quickly. Now, Here's where I get into a little bit of technology. Some of the stuff you've seen, some of the stuff you think doesn't work, some of the stuff you say may work, it's all real, but it's not all connected yet. For instance, you can make fun of this thing all you want, okay? You can make fun of Tom Cruise all you want. But you know what the most powerful tool is? Take a guess. What's the most powerful tool for a designer? Pencil. Okay, pencil.